Okay guys, so now it's time for things like finishing details. Since I was making a penguin, I want to include a penguin. Since I was making an owl, I want to make sure that I include their wings, but I need to make sure that I'm including their wings so that my animal is still stable and it's not tipping over. So I did things like making sure that it was tilted up and that the feet were there to kind of keep it there. But now wherever I put my wings, I need to make sure that it's not too heavy, that the animal starts to fall forward. So I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to add wings that are kind of towards the bottom of my animal and to the back, so it makes it heavier on the bottom so it doesn't fall over. Also, the more you play with your animal, the drier it's going to get, so you need to make sure that you're playing with it as little as possible. Okay, so now I'm going to start to make some wings. I'm going to cut this piece in half and I'm going to layer it on top of each other. So that again, I'm making two at the same time. Okay. So I'm going to figure out how I want to do this. And it's always good to look at a picture, what it looks like. I have my two wings there. Putting extra clay so that other people can use it if they need to. Now I'm going to pull these apart. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to measure them on my owl. Okay, these are way too big. Notice I measured before I just assumed that they were the right size. Take it back and I'm going to trim it down a little bit. Again, always measure before you just start to apply it, because it takes a lot more work to fix something once you've messed it up than to just make it smaller originally. So I think I like this, and I can just kind of push it on here. And again, when you find the way you like it, you're going to take it back off, and what do I need to do to this? I need to score it, wet it, and weld it. Do I just score on this side, the piece that I'm attaching, or do I score on the other side also? I score on the other side also, yes. Okay, so I need to scratch up here. And so what happens is it creates like a suction cup or something? Yes, it creates a suction cup, but why doesn't that suction cup stay? I use a paintbrush to apply some water. The suction cup doesn't stay because the water dries out. As soon as the water dries out, you're going to be left with an animal that, oop, my foot just fell off. I'll fix that. So, also things to worry about. Make sure you're not making things too skinny that they start to fall off. So my feet were kind of skinny, so it fell off. Okay. And I'm going to do like this. And I even need to do it over here. Smooth it out, make sure everything's nice and smooth and attached before moving any further. Okay, so that's some basics right there. Last thing we'll see is texture.